Welcome back to Talking About Blanks, the show about the show where we'll be talking about blanks no one asked for, but we'll literally be talking about blanks. If you can fill in the blanks, we will talk about it. Today is a special Christmas edition, hence our nice Christmassy-esque attire. Yeah. And we have Mark on for the first time today.
Yep, another special thing on today's episode.
So thanks for having me on them.
Ticking a lot of boxes today. How's everybody doing, gentlemen?
Doing good, doing good.
Oh, doing well. So well.
Do I sense sarcasm?
A little sarcasm.
Yep.
It's been one of those days, but
that's all right. It's about to get better.
This is totally like a stress reliever.
There you go.
About to get better. We're all drinking our hot chocolate with marshmallows and peppermint spoon.
You want to just listen to how good it is.
Some ASMR.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Wow.
Well, now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into our first subject. We will be talking about a number of Christmas-themed topics today, and today's episode is going to be extremely fan question-oriented, as we got more fan questions.
We have
for
fans?
Today's. Well, maybe just a few.
Yeah,
Just a few.
We do have a few.
We got more fan questions today than we've received yet for talking about blanks. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let's talk about our random words and sounds videos that have dropped the last couple of weeks.
It's going to be tough because I haven't even watched those yet. Just kidding.
You liar. It's not good to lie.
No.
So close to Christmas, Santa will put you on his naughty list.
Naughty list.
Get your cold and your...
Let's talk about Mark's word.
What can we really say about that word, really?
Well, go ahead and say it, Mark.
What's...
Doesn't matter how many times you say it. I'm going to bleep it every time. So say it again. That was with emphasis.
Where did that even come from?
I'd like to know why, out of all the random word combos you could have possibly formulated, that randomly popped into your mind without giving us any context of what that word was. just out of sheer curiosity.
Out of sheer curiosity, it just randomly, like you said, popped into my head. And there's no rhyme or reason behind it.
I sure hope
There's
not.
no backstory behind it. Behind it.
No, you didn't. So yeah, that was interesting because if you couldn't tell from myself, Josh, and Taylor's reaction, we had no idea that was coming. That was a surefire surprise if I've ever seen one.
Absolutely.
If there was ever like a countdown video that we did of like the top 5 most surprising moments on blanks no one asked for, that would have to.
We definitely had a few of those.
You said to make everybody laugh, and I think I did my
You
job.
almost killed me. Literally, and while we're talking about it, I don't know what was wrong with my laugh during those videos. My laugh has never been wheezy, but in those videos, my laugh is wheezy. It's like, I don't know, like I sound like a smoker. That's not my normal laugh. However, I must have been having a really great day that day.
You choked up a little bit.
Yeah.
Josh, I'd say you were the shining star
I
of
appreciate
those
that.
episodes. One win after another win. I don't think you had any duds, unlike most of us.
Well,
So, you're
my word vocabulary, like mixing words together that just make no sense or just, I don't know,
Perry-
are funny sounding words.
Perry Pickle Platypus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chinese New Year banana.
Yeah.
Chinese New Year banana. Where did that come from?
Chinese New Year.
Is that something like you've used before, or did you just randomly do that?
I've never combined those words before. Chinese New Year, of course.
Well, yeah.
But then throw in the odd banana at the end. I have no idea. I have no idea where that
I
came
think what
from.
made it so great for me.
It's the delivery. It's all
Exactly.
in the delivery.
Yeah.
You
delivery.
found it funny before we even knew what it was.
So I'm the opposite of like the DiGiorno pizza. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. So it's like I don't even know where I'm
So
going.
it's not
It's
DiGiorno,
in the
it's
delivery. Yeah, it's in the delivery, So it's not the word, it's the delivery.
It's the delivery.
Boy, oh boy.
Maybe.
Yeah, and then this is another good one. Boing.
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 The hand gesture,
Yes.
really did it for me. So that was
Sell it,
great.
man.
I'm sure at some point we'll do that again. It'll be a while. But yeah, I think that was enjoyed by most that saw it.
Yes.
Now we're going to talk about a video that has not yet released, but given if we have enough time after we finish this, which we should, we'll be filming a episode that we put out some feelers for a couple of weeks ago called Survey Says. Now,
Oh, yes.
Josh and I have no idea what the results of the survey was. I wanted to keep it a shock before we did the episode so that we would be going in blind. However, Mark has been trusted with the keys to the kingdom, and we'll be facilitating that episode.
Will that be a good or a bad idea?
Well, I would assume
To be
everything's locked
determined.
in anyway, so you're just the bearer of bad news.
Oh, well,
Yeah, so Mark's the only one that knows the results.
I know the results, but I can also change it if I don't like it. If I
No,
don't want to.
If I find out you've changed some results in hindsight, you're fired. But anyways, within that episode, you'll find that you guys voted on me either eating a dehydrated tarantula or a Carolina Reaper pepper. Neither of those are good options. And then Josh, one of the things that you'll have to do is potentially get slapped in the face 10 times or
yes.
take a few shocks from the shock collar.
Both of those sound terrible because I do not like get hit in the face. That's like a pet peeve of mine. Do not like
I
to
do
get
remember
hit.
that from Chest Chop Challenge.
Do not
1.
like that
And
at all.
also, we've slapped each other in the face before.
In the chest, I can handle a little better. In the face, it's one of those things that just makes me extremely mad. And I hate electricity. Love it at the house. Thanks for the air conditioning and stuff.
Thanks, Benjamin
But,
Franklin.
dude,
Right?
I hate getting shocked. I hate getting electrocuted.
It's not that bad.
Anyways, that is to be determined as to which one of those, as well as many other things. Josh could potentially have to spin around in circles 100 times,
Dude, I'm gonna
or
die.
call in dinner with speech jammer on. I also could potentially have to walk through a field of mouse traps barefoot, or get absolutely obliterated by Josh in a pillow fight. So, there is no
There's
winner.
all that.
I brought my concrete pillow just in case tonight.
My goodness. Yeah, by the way, Mark, I did entrust you with ordering the needed necessary supplies, so hopefully you brought those.
Yeah, they're set up ready to go.
All right, guys, so we're going to start off with our first fan question of the evening, and it is also our first Christmas-related topic as well. So, Ambassador Katie asks, what was your least favorite Christmas gift of all time, and who was it from?
Well, the first one that comes to my mind is, all right, so we get together at our grandma's for Christmas, used to all the time, but one of my aunts, all right, so there's a lot of cousins in my family, and we all got together, and all of us are close in age. There's not a whole lot of age that separates us. So we're all about the same size, all about the same build at that time. And anyway,
See where this is going.
one of my aunts, she must have gone in and bought some underwear in bulk.
Didn't see that going. That took a
But she
turn.
bought some underwear, and they were extra large boxers. So no, they didn't end up fitting any of us. I don't think any of them got the correct size.
They weren't gently used.
They were still in plastic,
They were grandpa's underwear that had been repurposed.
No. They were brand new, boxer shorts. They had I don't know. It seems like it had a monkey on it or something. This is
even
a
weirder.
long time ago. Dude.
Gosh.
I don't know how I'm remembering this.
I'm glad it was a long time ago. That'd be even more awkward to get now.
Yeah.
Yeah, monkeys with bananas. So
I get it.
yeah. There you go.
So I'll go ahead and take next after I take a sip. Oh, yep, it's kind of getting lukewarm chocolate now.
Yeah.
This wasn't given directly to me, but it did make an impression on me. My mom and I were home. I was probably, I don't know, 10.
Made an impression on you? Did it like fall out of the Christmas tree or something?
Well, no, but the memory stuck with me. Not an actual impression.
Okay, gotcha.
So my mom and I were home. It was like a Saturday, middle of the day in December, late December. I was probably, I don't know. I mean, I can't guess exactly. Anywhere from like 8 to 10 years old, probably. And so we get a knock at the door. And thank you for those sound effects.
Yes, no problem.
And we open the door, and it's our next door neighbor. And maybe this isn't super funny, but our next door neighbor was crazy. Old baddie lady, and she was just out of her mind.
Can you do her voice?
No. Okay. So she comes over and she says, "I got you guys a gift."
Oh, there was your chance, man. Hit it.
I got you guys a gift. And I want you to have it for.
That's more Adam Sandler. I didn't know Adam Sandler was my neighbor.
I got you guys a gift. And it's in the package here.
And so anyways, gives us the gift. It's wrapped. Close the door. We open up the gift. It's a candle. Okay. Nice gesture. Not so much. The candle has been about 3/4 used, and it is filled with dog or cat hair all on the inside of it. So this candle, who knows how long it had been burning in their house. You know, she had like 17 dogs and cats and whatnot filled with cat fur, and my mom and I got a nice little laugh out of that.
Hey, such a crazy lady.
Not a great gift, but an impressionable one. Mark, anything come to your mind?
My dad had gotten me a Peabody T-shirt. The Peabody is a hotel in downtown Memphis.
I was like a Mr. Peabody.
No, it was called the Peabody
All right.
The Peabody.
that he had gotten from a thrift store.
Peabody T-shirt.
Peabody T-shirt.
I'd say if that's the worst gift you ever got, you're doing pretty
I'm
good.
doing
sir.
pretty good.
All right, so this is our second fan question of the day. I told you it's going to be a very heavy fan question oriented episode. And the question comes from another ambassador, Tanya, who says, "What was your favorite Christmas gift that you got as a child?"
Favorite Christmas gift. Okay, well, I mean, I can think of one that comes to mind.
It'd be hard to think of it if it didn't come to mind.
Yes, okay. The first one that comes to mind for me is I am a huge Miami Dolphins fan.
Me too.
Boo.
Yes, thank you.
Boo.
Well, speaking of your Steelers. Anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Rough night last night.
Don't remind me.
Yesterday night. Anyway, yes, I'm a huge Miami Dolphins fan. Yay. And they stink most every year. But I still love them because I've always have. But I got a Miami Dolphins jersey, and I also got, with Dan Marino on it, number 13, the best ever. And then I also got a Dan Marino signed helmet. So those are pretty top notch on my Christmas list. So those are my favorite gifts.
Mark?
Well, I'm probably showing my age on this one, but I think it would have to be a Nintendo.
The original Nintendo.
The original Nintendo.
I thought you were about to say like a ball and stick.
You know that game with the string
With
and
the
the ball,
string
and you
and the-
scoop it and it goes in the cone? You know, that's my favorite toy when I grew up.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's not a bad
A
gift.
yo-yo or a slinky.
Yo-yo, or the paddle, the
snicky.
paddle ball.
A slinky. Not a sticky.
All right, so let's play a little bit of Christmas this or that. Anybody ever played this or that before?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Well, we're going to play some today. So I am going to say two things that are Christmas related, and you are going to say which one you prefer.
Okay.
Pretty simple, right?
Yes.
All right. Cash or gift card?
Gift card.
Cash.
Ooh. Why?
Because you don't, if you say you got a $20 gift card.
Yeah.
You spend $10 on it. You still got $10 on the gift card. You can use it later. But I guess
So if you have cash,
if you have cash, but
you have to spend it right then, or it expires.
well, no. I don't know. I've been more of a gift card guy than I have been a cash guy.
I agree with your answer, just not with your logic. The reason I would choose gift card is because if somebody gives me a gift card, I have to spend it on that fun thing. Mm-hmm. If somebody gives me cash, I might get swindled into using it for a water bill or something.
Well,
I like the flexibility of the dollar. So if it needs to go to that, use it for that. But try to use that Christmas money for what you want, or birthday money, whatever money.
All right. How about this? Snow or no snow?
Snow.
That's an easy one.
Yes, us Eastern North Carolinians that me and you are. I know.
Yep.
Are you Eastern North Carolina?
No. He is a
I'm a
Memphian.
A Memphian.
Memphis.
That sounds like a mythological creature.
So I see y'all probably get quite a bit more than we do here.
No, we get about the same.
Really?
I would think.
I would think a little bit more.
No, we get
Does everybody in Memphis hate that song?
Oh, in Memphis.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we don't see a whole lot of snow down here. So I was thinking Mark would see more, but
No,
Guess not.
more ice.
All right. Here's an off the wall one. Snowman or Elf?
the movie?
No,
Oh,
just in general. Christmas characters.
I'm gonna go Snowman
Yeah, I'm gonna go Snowman.
because we involve snow again. If you
Yeah.
got snow, you can make a snowman. So
I also
And they go-
would go Snowman.
They go way, a lot faster too.
Ooh.
uh-oh.
Mariah Carey or Michael Buble?
Who? Michael Buble?
You're joking, right?
I am not.
You are freaking kidding me. Wow. Michael Buble is the king of Christmas.
If you say so.
I know Mark's answer.
Mariah Carey.
And I agree.
What?
Yes.
You are kidding.
Mariah Carey.
I shouldn't be hollering. That really messes with our sound levels. But Michael Buble, the guy's got a silky, buttery, smooth voice.
He's got a great voice. But, Mariah Carey's got a great voice. And
Mariah Carey also is terrible live.
oh, well, she's not terrible.
Lip syncs.
On CD.
Have you?
We're moving on.
Yes, we should move on. Moving right along here.
Yeah.
Next question.
Cookies for Santa or carrots for reindeer?
Cookies for Santa.
I did both as a kid.
Dude.
I did cookies for Santa.
Cookies for Santa.
Did you guys ever do reindeer
the glitter
feed?
stuff?
Yeah, the reindeer feed.
Yes.
You never sprinkled that in your front yard?
I do that every year with my
Did that.
kids.
And I now correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, or you correct me if you remember. But
will.
I think that was to help the reindeer stay on track and find your house. I think that's why.
I can't even remember what it's called.
I think it's reindeer dust.
Does it help them fly?
No, they can do that already.
I thought Santa gave them the ability.
But anyways,
Rudolph.
White Elephant or Secret Santa?
I can't remember how to play White Elephant. It's got many names. Dirty Santa too, right?
Yep.
And the other one was what?
Secret Santa. So for those of you out there that don't know the difference, White Elephant or Dirty Santa, everybody brings a gift, and then you choose a gift, you unwrap the gift, and the next person can either choose another gift that has not yet been opened, or choose one of the gifts that has already been opened by someone else. And this game could literally last for hours. We used to play it at my Christmas Eve family get-together, and it never failed. Somebody would bring a money tree, and that money tree would get passed around all night long for literally hours. And then we started doing a different game because
Nobody wanted to stay there. that long.
exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted the money tree, so
I would have to go with Secret Santa.
I like Secret Santa.
Less fights.
I was thinking White Elephant as long as I get a low or a high number.
Yeah, and the thing with Secret Santa is a lot of people ruin the fun of Secret Santa a lot of times. I don't know how you guys have ever played, but I hate it when I'm doing Secret Santa with somebody and they just bring the gift to me, or either they write their name on the tag. Like, the whole point of Secret Santa is for it to remain a secret.
Yes.
At least in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, write on the tag from your Secret Santa to blank, and then tell them later. But don't bring me my gift for Secret Santa, you idiot. It's not a secret.
Yeah, idiot.
You goof. Oh, boy. So that was fun.
Yeah.
All right, so we have our next fan question that comes to us from Dad Dio, or Dad Dio. This is actually a fan that we were introduced to from Mr. H. So shout out to Mr. H and his channel, Mr. H and Friends.
Mr. H.
Dad Dio asks, what are each of y'all's happiest memories of Christmas as adults? I don't know about y'all, but a lot of times we kind of romanticize Christmas as kids. So what are some of your happier Christmas memories as adults? Mark?
Well, I know for me, my daughter was born December 20th. So that would be my
Right around the
happiest-
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was your first.
That's my first daughter.
So that's a
Yep.
pretty special moment.
Yep. That was a real good Christmas present.
For reals. I would say my favorite Christmas memory as an adult is we've kind of started doing this thing with my parents where we'll all get together and we'll have this big breakfast feast. Hope we can do it this year. I'm going out of state for Christmas this year, traveling far, far away to another land. But anyway,
Exciting.
yeah. So
Going to Narnia or something?
yeah, open a trunk or something and jump in.
Mr. Tongness, Merry Christmas to you.
Dude, I wish it was that easy. Just crawl in and crawl out.
Yeah.
Traveling kills.
It does.
But yeah, the big, huge breakfast and just, family time's good. So that's what it's really all about to me. I hate how Christmas has become, kind of.
Yeah.
And I love how Christmas used to be when, all the family could get together, but, times have changed and people have passed away and stuff like that. But if I could give y'all a word of advice, if you've got all your family and all those people that are still together and they meet, really take advantage of that time because, now that people have gone on and they're not here anymore, it really stinks because family doesn't come together like it used to. So take advantage of that time and enjoy it.
I'm not even going to try and follow that up with an answer. We'll leave that one right there and close the book on that question. So thanks, Dad Dio. Great question. Next fan question comes in from good friends of ours, fellow content creators, Unstable TV. You look like a birthday.
Oh, yes.
Their question is, if you could choose one Christmas movie to delete and no one could ever watch it again, what would that Christmas movie be? And I guess why would you choose that Christmas movie? Mine would be...
Go right ahead.
Great. Last year,
yes.
we got together with a giant group of friends, and we had a really big Christmas party. Nope, that was 2 years ago. Last year, we did not have that. So 2019, we got together, had a giant Christmas party, and played a bunch of Christmas games, ate a bunch of food. It was fantastic. And at the very tail end of the night, it's probably 11 p.m., select few of us stayed behind and watched Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. That is an actual movie, and it is, fun fact, one of the worst rated movies of all time. Not just
I can understand
the worst
why.
rated Christmas or holiday movie, the worst rated movie period of all time. It was laughable, so at least it was entertaining in some sense or fashion. But at one point in time, I'll give you a quick premise. Santa Claus gets kidnapped by Martians and taken to Mars because the Mars children aren't having good Christmases anymore, and so they wanted Santa to make toys for their kids. And at one point in time, a boy and a girl get on the spaceship, and now they're at Mars as well, and they get attacked by a person in a polar bear costume and a giant cardboard robot. And at the end of the day, Santa Claus didn't actually conquer the Martians. He just kind of made a deal with them and made one of the Martians their very own Santa Claus. And he took over for being Santa on Mars. So it's pretty much false publicity altogether, because I was expecting him to like go to war with the Martians and stab some people, but that didn't happen.
Interesting. Not really.
Marsha Claus, huh?
Marsha
Claus.
Do you guys have any Christmas movies that you just absolutely hate?
Well, I might. This one's not going to be a popular one.
Yeah, mine's not going to be popular either.
Elf.
Oh, we got a bone to pick.
Yeah, mine was not Elf.
Elf is one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time.
I
Yes.
just never did get into it.
Did you watch it?
I have watched
from start
it
to finish.
From start to finish.
More than once.
More.
Yep.
I've seen
Where you
like
went
bits
wrong.
and pieces of it since then.
So
but
do you just not like Will Ferrell?
No, I think Will Ferrell's
How
hilarious.
do you watch Will Ferrell and you don't like Elf?
It just hasn't been one of my favorite movies of his. I don't know. That just
The
it
one-liners
never did grasp me.
The one-liners in that movie alone are worth. I mean, just it's timeless.
Classic.
You're excommunicated.
Going down in the classical movie.
Well, Melissa tells me that all the
Christmas
time
movies.
too. So
Yep, excommunicated.
So
If you lived here, you'd be sleeping in the doghouse.
I think
You don't have no dogs, though.
one of my least favorite Christmas movies.
Make me
and
excommunicate you too.
you're going to have to help me with the title, because I'm not even sure of the title. I haven't watched it all the way through, so it just gets on my nerves from like the very beginning. What's the one where the line in it is that you'll shoot your
The Christmas Story.
Christmas Story.
eyeball out or something?
Yeah.
That movie. I could get rid of that one forever.
I'd side with you on that one.
It is
I've seen it a
so
couple of times.
I have to watch that every year.
I'm so sorry.
No, you know,
Well, he said he had to watch it every year, so he's probably being forced.
no, I'm not being forced. It's my own free will that I'm watching it.
You
Yeah,
poor
and you know,
guy.
oddly enough, I've got this weird thing that I've had ever since I was a kid. And no, it's not some kind of mole or ulcer, but
Ralphie.
movies that came out before I was born, it's hard for me to get into those movies. So like people are all the time talking about these movies from like the 80s, and they're timeless classics. Everybody loves them, but I just can't bring myself to like make it through the entire thing. And that's one of those
That's
movies.
one of my movies.
So, all right, cool. Our next question is, nobody else could come up with a question like this except for one David Newland, age 43 and a half. How many of
one and
you
only.
will be stuffing your turkey with death nuts this year just to relive the fond memory? I think we can all say at the exact same time a resounding
No. Absolutely.
But hey,
not.
thanks for the question, Dave.
Yes.
Always spurring creativity. Which, as you're watching this, I don't think our Christmas fan theater has come out yet. It depends on if I release this the Thursday of Christmas or the Thursday before Christmas. But if it's not already been released, Christmas fan theater is Blast. And we've got a number of different people offering up scripts from many different parts of the world and many different ages. So,
Including Dave Newland.
Dave Newland, age 43.
45.
And
Oh,
a half.
43 and a half.
43.5.
Right.
Sorry, added a few 2.5 years maybe.
Yeah. Now we're going to jump to another fan question that comes from another ambassador of ours, and it is one Sam Hazel, who asks, do you consider Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Absolutely.
Why? Because it occurs during Christmas?
Don't all Christmas movies occur during Christmas?
Yes, but they're centered around Christmas. The focus of the movie is Christmas.
Okay, well, there's Christmas trees, there's Christmas decorations.
Right, that's the setting.
They mentioned
That is
Christmas
the scene.
during Christmas. They
Okay,
mentioned
is
it.
Gremlins a Christmas movie?
Yes.
No. You would? Is that a yearly tradition for you too? I have to watch Gremlins every Christmas.
No, I don't have to watch Gremlins every Christmas, but
I do not consider Die Hard a Christmas movie. Do you want a tie break?
Let's be honest. I don't think I've ever seen the entire movie all the way through in one setting.
We're learning lots
Yes.
tonight.
I don't think I've ever watched it all the way through.
Interesting.
One of the greatest action movies of all time.
Is it?
Yes.
Oddly enough, I'm not sure when that came out. Was it early 90s?
Yeah.
88, 89.
So I have actually seen Die Hard. I've not seen any of the sequels, except for number 4. The one that came out
Die Hard with
about a decade ago, where they were like hacking into the government's electronic system and shutting down the stock market and all that kind of stuff. That was pretty
I
good.
think it may have come out in 1990, I think.
No, well, not number 4. But
Not number 4, but the first one.
it still came out before I was born. So,
Okay, so you have watched the movie.
Baby boy.
so you don't really get to have any input, I guess, because you've not seen the movie.
No,
so you wouldn't know
haven't
if
seen it
was a
all the way
Christmas
through.
movie or
Well, we'll
not.
leave the tiebreaker up to the
Yeah,
fans.
let
Don't
us know
ask
down
for
in the
it.
comments.
I'll just say no. Just for me.
Let us know down in the comments what you think. And is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Great question, Sam. And that leads us to our next question. Do you guys ever fight? And if so, what about? That comes from Alan Rothschild. So thank you, Alan. And,
I can't think of.
Alan. Well, other than tonight about Elf and Die Hard, I don't know that any of us have really had any fights or
Any
disputes.
disagreements or nothing like that.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, even myself and Taylor, we've never really had fights. We get on each other's nerves a lot, and that happens between all of us. But I don't think we've actually had any arguments, like fights. Like,
No.
I can't remember like fighting with somebody or disagreeing to the point where I've just gotten angry and dropped a conversation or anything like that. But then again, I don't fight with many people,
Nope.
No, don't like
whether it
that.
be with words or with fists. I will dance battle. That's about it.
Dance battle.
All right. From Lucanator23, what is your favorite episode of Blanks that you have filmed? Now, to date, I think we've got over 100 videos on YouTube now, by the way. That does include our trailers and our shorts, but nonetheless, 100 videos of content. Man, and while you're thinking about your all-time favorite episode, I'll also throw in a follow-up question from Ambassador Katie that asked, do you have a favorite video from season 2? So, two-part question.
Ouch.
Let's start with season 2 and work our way out to the bigger barrel of fish. So, my favorite episode of season 2, at least thus far, is Random Commercial Challenge number 3. To me, that is just a classic. You've got Memory Man Mark, you've got Amish Andy, you've got the Llama Rental Service, you've got Walter's Vigs, all around. I mean, I think every single commercial in that episode was flawless. Mike's Microwaves, Carl's Hangers, Lumar Fakanger, or whatever it is you said. To me, that episode is just perfection. So that is my favorite.
I'll
of
probably have
season
to
2.
agree with you on that one. I think that would be my favorite one of season 2.
That's a good one.
I am a fan of what is, let's see,
This is not Jeopardy.
Fail
Fail in the
blanks.
Fail in the blanks.
That's another
Dude,
good one.
That's a good one.
That one was so funny, and it was so, I don't know. Our brains just work in different ways, and I feel like in some ways that video fits my brain. It's like it's just the way it works and it's wired. So I don't know. That's one of my favorite videos that we've done so far.
Definitely a great series that we'll have to bring back here soon with another spin on it. And by the way, before we move to our favorite video of all time, a shameless plug. Be on the lookout soon. We'll be sending out our survey, believe it or not, coming up in March of 2022.
2 years.
We will be celebrating 2 years on YouTube. And so it will once again be time for our top 15 moments of our second season. So those surveys will be going out shortly, and we will ask you to rate each moment or episode on a scale of 1 to 10, and then we will take the average of everyone's votes and generate our top 15. So that is
I'm ready to see
absolutely incredible to think about, That's almost been 2 years.
Last
but
year's
Yeah.
episode of that was great.
Yeah, it was fun. That's a lot of fun.
Well,
Going
you
back
know-
and just watching some of our old highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And without further ado, I'd have to say that my favorite episode of all time, it's got to be Chest Chop number 1. That is my favorite.
I don't know. I think my favorite of all time is Broga. Broga 1.
That's good too.
It's Broga 1.
Yep. You and Taylor.
Me and Taylor.
The
Just dominating the entire.
the uncanny, unexpected duo.
Of 2 fat guys just doing yoga.
I wasn't gonna say it, but the fact that Taylor just lays across your back and is just like levitating like The Exorcist, and that I think I may be wrong, but that may be like one of my first I can't breathe belly laughs of the show's history.
Yeah,
I could not catch my breath. And those moments to me are just the absolute best. Like when I get so tickled, I can't even see straight because I'm crying so much. That's when you know you've latched on to something special. So, Josh, I know your memory is not great.
I'm glad I'm going last because it's giving me more time to really think about some of the videos that we've done. And I'm a pretty big fan of Mr. Jenkins, and
Rightfully so.
I love some of the prank episode of the ice place and Katie. That's one of my favorites. So I reckon I'm gonna put that one at number 1, but they're following by a close number 1 chest chop challenge also. I remember going into that and just
you had no idea what to expect.
My goodness, man!
Not even being a wrestling fan,
Yeah, so excited. I watched some wrestling back in the day, but I was so like nervous and
The adrenaline.
yes.
Though.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even remember any of those slaps now, but at the time they were killer. But totally enjoyed that
you
video.
definitely destroyed each other.
Which also, by the way, I don't know what has happened to the algorithm all of a sudden, but Pain and Harmonica's number 2 has officially taken our number 1 video in views, excluding the weird algorithm thing that happened with our channel trailer. It has surpassed Chest Chop Challenge number 1, and it's almost at 4,000 views.
Wow.
Just in the last month and a half, it's gained over 3,000 views. So people are searching for Pain and Harmonicas. That is our number 1 search driver on YouTube right now. So it sounds like
we're going to be doing
we have
another
another Pain and
shortly.
Harmonicas. I did buy a bit that fits around your neck so that it actually just sits on your mouth so you don't have to actually hold the harmonica.
I thought we were going to start riding horses or
We're
something.
going to eat feed. Which
Whoa, now.
we were kind of joking last time we got together around dinner, an odd place to talk about this, but about having a video where we tested what was better for humans, using the toilet as we currently do, or kitty litter. And so, we joked about taking giant Tupperware containers out into the backyard, filling it with kitty litter and stripping down butt naked and pooping in there and covering it up.
All at the same time.
Staring each other dead in the souls. That's probably something we're not going to do.
I'll tell you what we could do. We could go out there with like cardboard boxes that are huge and we'd just have our head like above it.
Sticking our head out of the litter box. Oh my goodness.
This is my poop face.
Moving on from that,
Right.
into what a better segue than Julia Grace's question. What's the most interesting food that you have ever tried? Dog treats and milk.
Interesting.
That's not a
Tasty.
food,
Let's see.
Interesting.
but interesting. Something kind of off the wall. Some of those British candies. I know it's not necessarily food, but the British candies that we
British
tried
candies
were
we
definitely
tried.
interesting.
Yeah.
Those Parma violets, not the best thing I've ever had.
Dude, what have I had that's odd? I've had some
We did try that bacon soda
bacon soda.
when we were in the mountains. It
Drink,
was actually
yes.
bacon flavored soda. What was the other one we had?
What was that other one?
We had bacon and
The other one was actually, it was buffalo.
buffalo wings.
Hey, look, my memory's not that bad.
Hey, good job. I'm
Buffalo
proud of
wing
you.
soda.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
terrible.
Yeah, it was not good. Neither was the bacon soda either.
It tasted like cold, wet, greasy soda.
Bacon juice. Yeah. So no go on that.
Yeah.
So that would be really odd. I've had some like alligator jerky, bear sausage. I'm a meat type of guy.
There's a Taekwondo, or there used to be a Taekwondo place in Kinston, North Carolina, where I grew up, and they had a little grill in the Taekwondo place, and I don't know if it was actually this animal or not, but they called the burger an ostrich burger.
Ostrich.
I quite possibly might have had ostrich meat in my lifetime. I'm not sure, and I'm okay never knowing.
Yeah, so the what did I say? I said alligator, right?
You
Yeah.
did
Okay.
say
Yep.
alligator.
So that and
I would say shark.
Shark.
I did eat shark on the
had shark
cruise.
before.
Shark bait. Hoo-ha.
Yeah, and snake. I've ate some snake.
Snake bite.
Yeah, snake nuggets.
All right, we're back to another question from Tanya Elkins, an ambassador, and she says, "Do you have any Christmas horror stories?" Now, Josh says this is not like a ghost story, but just something terrible or really off the wall that has happened around Christmas time. You know, I mean, I guess it's a good thing that I can't think of anything, but.
No, I can't think of
Most
any.
of the time, the only thing that I would say is just like Black Friday. You know, it's pretty in the holiday, around in that holiday realm. And working in retail for the last 13 years, you see some stuff. People are
Violent.
cruel, and yeah, they'll fight over anything. An air fryer is not
Golf.
worth going to blows over. But yeah, it's pretty
Did you
rough.
say blows?
Yeah.
They sell those at Lowe's.
blows. Now that's different than blow, which we won't talk about that. That's an illegal substance.
Yes, nice hair, by the way.
My head itched.
Let's see, what was the question again?
Do you have any Christmas horror
Christmas
stories?
horror
Christmas
stories.
horror stories. All right, so when I was really little, one of my most, I don't know how to say it. I got a gift one time, and it was a pocket knife that my dad gave to me. And okay, me being so little and not needing a knife at the time, put it in my pocket or whatever, and we went somewhere that day or very soon after that. Anyway, the knife did not have a safety on it. You know, there's a little button you can push and it won't shut or it will shut, you know. So me being so little and young and dumb, I was trying to chop down a very large tree with that knife, and it did not have a safety, and I was holding it like this. And all of a sudden it shut.
Ow.
And it was a brand new knife, very sharp.
Very sharp.
And cut my finger pretty good.
Ouch.
So that would be my Christmas horror story, I guess.
I'm glad you brought that up because
Yes.
it did spur a memory for
thought.
me. I was also young, probably about 6 or 7, and my mom was dating this guy, kind of rough around the edges fella, and motorcycle, real long hair. I don't remember much about him. The one thing that I do remember about him is the only reason I kind of remember liking him is because he would take me to the gas station and would allow me to go barefoot. It's a weird thing to like somebody over. But anyways, this particular Christmas, there was one Christmas present for me under the tree, and I was being told that it was something very special. Finally get to Christmas morning, I open it, and it's coal. So this was apparently his idea of a sick joke, and I was devastated and crying and heartbroken, and come to find out, fortunately enough, the rest of my gifts were hidden elsewhere, but that was his idea of a joke that he thought would be funny, and it scarred me for life.
Well, apparently.
I still remember it to this day.
You poor kid. Again.
Yeah. So, Mike, if you're out there, you suck. calling you out. But thanks for taking me to the gas station barefoot. That was
Yeah,
cool.
that
That made up for it.
I did not think you were going there with that.
the barefoot.
I was like, man, maybe he bought you a soda or something every time you went there. No, he just let me go in barefoot.
Yep.
What a rule breaker. Do not enter unless you have T-shirt and shoes.
All right, as we start to wrap up today's episode, we have covered a number of different topics, and I feel like the conversation has been pretty good tonight. So let's talk about our channel goals for 2022, as we won't have another Talking About Blanks until at least January of the new year. So what do you guys want to accomplish in the new year? Whether it be
same me.
whether it be a specific series that you want to do more of, if you want to hit a certain metric. I don't think I want to do another workout no one asked for.
I do.
Kicked my butt.
I did mine too.
Literally, I kicked my butt.
Yes, we did butt kicks.
Maybe start with 1,000 subscribers.
Making that next year.
I need to go back and see where we landed at the end of 2020 to see just how many subscribers we've gained over the last year. I would say at least at filming, we're currently at 593. So we are just shy, a little more than 400 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. And in case you guys do not know, that is one step closer to us doing what we love more often. And hey, if we're making money doing this, then we'll be able to carve out a little bit more time and make more content. Now, that's probably the biggest, not complaint, but the biggest piece of feedback that I've gotten from a number of people hitting us up via social media is,
They want more?
you want more content. Tuesdays once a week is not enough, and we definitely get that. But it's a huge undertaking, filming the content, and then the editing process is pretty extensive as well. So, 1,000 subscribers, great goal. And then also, we got to get back into the random dance challenges, man. We've only done one, and it wasn't even the traditional version. It was the names only, which was good, but definitely ready to get back to some of the series that we've kind of abandoned for a little while now. So looking forward to that.
Get everybody back healthy.
Yeah.
Taylor, twisted knee. Mart in his neck.
Who's next?
Yeah. We need to go to a bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for our Christmas edition of Talking About Blanks. This has been Talking a Blank. This has been Talking About Blanks number 5. Mark, thanks for giving us your 2 cents. Even though some of it was terrible, such as hating Elf and also not liking Michael Buble.
And gift cards.
I can't be the only one who doesn't like Elf.
Well,
or Michael Buble.
I don't think he's French. With that being said, we'd like to thank all of you for tuning in, and also thank you for forgiving us for skipping a month. Taylor and myself had set up and were ready to record a special escape room themed episode last month, and we got about 10 minutes into filming and the power went out. So
Monkey wrench.
Something
Learning the situation.
But we appreciate each and every one of you for viewing, watching, commenting, liking, sending in suggestions, and above all else, just hanging out and being with us. It's always great to know that other people are out there laughing and being entertained by the ridiculous, stupid stuff that we do. So from us to you and yours, Merry Christmas. And
Happy New Year.
This has been Talking About Blanks. And But wait, there's more. Still got that itch for more blanks no one asked for? Click that bottom left video down there to see the content that YouTube thinks would be the best for you.